you doing? My name's Lieutenant Herndon. So, it appears that you've lit a couple fires and your mom called us in?
Yeah.
Yeah? What type of fires were they? Were you using fireworks or were you just using matches? I know you're only about 10, so you kind of got a lot of access here on the reservation and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, my mom left her lighter out.
She left her lighter out? Okay. What were you doing with the lighter? Were you just lighting the grass on fire?
Yeah.
Were you just kind of curious? We're burning ants? I used to do that as a kid, right?
Yeah.
No? You were? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Did you find a big ant pile then?
Yeah, there's an ant hill in the backyard.
Oh, okay, that can be fun. Fire can be kind of dangerous though too, right? You understand that people can get burned and it can really hurt you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Have you ever been burned before?
No.
On accident? No? Man, you're kind of a quiet kid. Alright. Do you need a Coke? We can go get you a Coke real quick if that'll make you a little bit happier.
Yeah.
You kind of nervous? You a little nervous right now? No
bit.
need to be nervous. It's alright. I'm just your friendly firefighter. So we're going to be talking about some stuff. And because we're going to be talking about stuff, I need you to sign this HIPAA form. So what HIPAA is, it really means that I'm not going to tell anyone about what we're talking about. Unless it's going to hurt you, unless you're going to hurt yourself, or hurt someone else. And I might have to talk to my supervisor about it. I know it might seem kind of strange, right? Being elementary school, having to talk to the firefighters about fire safety and stuff. But, it's really just to keep you safe. And I'm going to give these forms to your mom as well to make sure she signs them so that we're all on the same page and everyone knows what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me? Or do you want your lawyer?
Lawyer.
Lawyer? Okay, alright, that's what I thought. Okay, so, since Mom's going to come back in a couple minutes, we're just going to talk about why you kind of wanted to light those ants on fire. Were you kind of scared? Was it just kind of like, oh, ants, kind of fun to light on fire?
Okay.
What? Were you thinking it was just kind of fun?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't want them getting to the house.
Oh, you didn't want them getting in the house. Do you have ants in your house often?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that in a couple houses here on tribal land. Well, as a 10-year-old, maybe you should talk to your parents about that first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe your mom or dad could have helped you out there instead of trying to light a little bit too many ants on fire and you got a little grass and you're a little close to the house, made me a little nervous, right?
Yeah.
I know if you're trying to light your house down, safety's first when we are playing with fire, and that's not good fire play right there. Good fire play would be lighting fireworks with your parents watching you, right?
Yeah.
Do they typically watch you when you're doing fireworks?
Yeah, most of the time.
They're sitting there in their lawn chair and talking to you, and you're like, oh man, look at that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so there's something else I got to talk to you about. Since you did light a fire kind of close to the house, I got to input that information in our national system. And what that does is it just keeps track of if there's other kids lighting fires, because I know you're not alone. I used to do it as a kid too. I got put in the system. It's alright. It just also helps us understand what's going on. If your buddies are lighting fires too, then we can maybe get you all together and talk to you about what's a better way to light a fire instead of being a little bit reckless and lighting it close to your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want all your teddy bears going up in flames, right?
Yeah.
No.
Probably not.
No, it wouldn't be fun, would it? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a plan and set some goals for you to understand the difference between good and bad fire play. So what would be an example of good fire play? What's something that you enjoy doing, right? You like fireworks?
Yeah.
That's good fire play. But is putting them in the grass bad or putting them on the cement good?
Probably cement.
Cement? Alright. Why would we want to put them on the cement?
Because it's not flammable.
Yeah, that's good. You're a smart 10-year-old. Man, I wouldn't have gotten that at your age. So, and also, what are we going to have when we're playing with using good fire play?
Adult supervision.
Okay, good. So, we had two problems there, right? We were in the grass, and we didn't have supervision. So, next time we want to talk to our parents, we don't want to just go grab it, right? You don't want to be the sticky finger kid, like, oh man, where'd my $5 bill go? I don't know, Jimmy took it, right? You don't want to be Jimmy, Okay, so are we gonna try and take our parents' lighters or matches again?
No,
No, why would we not want to do that?
because then they won't be supervising me.
Yeah, right. So maybe next time we're gonna ask about what's going on first, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna be trying to take our parents' stuff. Well, not take our parents' lighters. I'm sorry, or matches. Does your house have a lot of lighters in them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, do you guys have a drawer full, or are they just kind of strewn out all across the house?
Just kind of scattered around.
Can it be a little bit tempting sometimes? You're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I see mom do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like me to talk to your mom about maybe taking away that temptation? And it's like, I don't want to put a donut right in front of you. I know you're gonna eat it, right?
Yeah.
I've been 10. I was like, man, that donut looks delicious. Eat it real quick. Mom come back. Oh, what are you doing? Ugh, it's not a good day. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to mom about maybe hiding some of those lighters. Maybe put them in a drawer so that you really can't get to them. I know it's kind of bad, but that way it's going to keep you safe because your safety is really important, right? Your mom wouldn't want anything to happen to you. She loves you a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know you got 6 other siblings, but you are valuable. I'm just kidding. I got 8 siblings, so just understand where I'm coming from. I got lots of brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
I was forgotten about a lot, too. It's like, oh, hey, mom's over there watching Tommy and Taylor, but she's not paying attention to me. Maybe if I light a fire, she'll pay attention to me. Were you trying to get some attention from her?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Do you feel like your parents don't really give you a lot of attention?
Some of the time.
Okay. So you were trying to light the fire for some activity to try and have them pay a little bit more attention to you, either good or bad. You were just kind of looking to feel the love, essentially. Yeah. Okay. All right. That can be kind of hard sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, your parents are busy. They got lots of kids. Not in a bad way. Just, you got lots of siblings to watch, and sometimes they get distracted. So what would you enjoy, or what would you like seeing from your parents to kind of help you stay in your, not seek attention, but kind of build that trust that they love you, but they can't always give you 130% of their time or 360% of their time, right?
Yeah.
So what is something that you'd really enjoy doing with them, or kind of seeing from them to know that they still care about you and you're not trying to gain attention from them, right?
Playing catch in the front yard.
Playing catch, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could include your brothers and sisters too.
Yeah.
And we could get like a whole family thing going. Would that help?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, our goal is to talk to your mom about hiding some lighters so that they're not all around ready for you to play with, because you don't want the donut on the table, right? It's kind of tempting. And we're also going to try and talk to them about playing some catch, getting some family games going, so that you're not craving that bad attention that we don't want you to have. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Another goal that I want to set for you is I want to create a couple classes so that you can understand how fire is dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember how the firefighters have come to your school back in kindergarten? We used to do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still remember us? We'd show up in our gear and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to set some classes up for you to teach you about fire safety and when to use and not use fire. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Do you think that sounds kind of fun? A little bit of knowledge so you don't hurt yourself or hurt people that you love? Because fire is very dangerous.
Yeah.
What's my time at?
9.
Okay. Alright, and that's the end of our video. That is fire safety with Lieutenant Herndon and Blake Harmon as our videographer.
Videographer.
Thank you, Blake. Alright.